Could be a mystery. I just don't know. I'll show you. I'm just gonna ruin the mystery right now. Come here. No, if you're gonna lick, you have to take credit for it. This gal right here. She's the licker. Right? Yeah. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. And this is why I can't make food and sell it, because I'm like cooking and touching a dog. Not a great situation. Okay. So I'm gonna plug in my waffle iron. I guess I don't need to heat it up just yet. I'm gonna make my batter first. It's waffle day. Who knew? I'm guessing that you all knew. I just unpacked my waffle maker. It was all packed up with all the rest of my kitchen stuff. And I just unpacked it just for this, so that I could make waffles for waffle day. And so that I would have an excuse to stream, because I haven't streamed since last week. And this new app I'm using, called Haps, they remind you that it's been a while. So I got a reminder last night, and it was like, Robin, do you want to stream today? Because it's been a while. And I was like, Haps, no, I don't, because I'm trying to unpack my kitchen. Hi! Okay, wait, don't tell me. Steve. Is it Steve? I'm going to be really proud of myself if I got it right. Steve, do you like waffles? All right, I'm weighing my flour because I don't know where my measuring cups are. Yes, I will make you a waffle. Do you like, oh shit, did you see that? You didn't see it. It didn't happen. It's off camera, so it didn't happen. We can pretend it didn't happen. Do you like heart-shaped waffles is what I was going to say before I ripped this bag in half like the Hulk that I am, apparently. Where can I set this now? Ugh, I'm such a little messy cook. Okay. So I think a cup of flour is 120 grams. So I'm going to put 240 grams in here. Oh, you had frozen waffles? Well, the waffles that I am making, I don't think you could find frozen even if you wanted to. You might not want to. So last night I had broccoli cheddar soup for dinner, which is a soup that you make in the Instant Pot and then you use an immersion blender to blend it all up so that it's like smooth and creamy, which some people are not into, because I think some people like a little crunch to their soup or bite to their soup, or however you want to say that. And so, shit, I measured wrong. I only did 220. After I said it out loud, too, so that I would do it right. I specifically said it out loud. All right, that's close enough. Aw, okay, come back, though. Come back. So, yeah, in a pinch, frozen waffles are great. I don't usually get them because, why don't I get them? I guess I just like making my own. Oh, also, did I mention that I have a heart-shaped waffle iron? It makes heart waffles. And I think you can't get those at the store in the freezer section. If you can, you should definitely tell me, because I will get them if they're heart-shaped. I also like to make mine organic, which I feel like if I want cute food, to get it organic and vegan can sometimes be challenging. And then what else? Oh, I'm also making these like a crazy flavor. I make a lot of savory waffles. And I think that the waffles you get at the store are usually like breakfast waffles instead of dinner waffles. And I think that breakfast waffles aren't as good. I like savory waffles better. I made my first ever savory waffles because my friend and coworker had twin toddlers and she was complaining that they weren't eating enough vegetables. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to take on the challenge of seeing if I can get them to eat vegetables. So I snuck vegetables into waffles. That was my first foyer into savory waffles, I guess you could say. And so since then I've made pizza waffles. Those were like a minestrone soup waffle, I was calling them. And since then I've made pizza waffles, buffalo chicken waffles, and I don't know what these are going to be, broccoli cheddar waffles, I guess. Well, I'm out of broccoli, but I have this leftover broccoli soup because I made a giant Instant Pot batch full of soup for dinner last night. And so I have a bunch left over. So I'm going to use that as my liquid. But first, I think I'm going to grab some spices here, which are in a basket instead of a nice, easier way to use them. But it's because my kitchen is a little bit of a chaotic mess right now. What do you put on them before you eat them? Oh, the waffles. I think it depends on what kind. So I don't know what I'm going to put on these yet. Whatever I have. Do you like bitchin sauce? Have you ever had bitchin sauce? I think I'll probably put bitchin sauce on these. Or if I have more soup left over, I could use that. We have this sauce called bitchin sauce, which is really good. It's made with almonds. I have a recipe for it on my website. If anyone here does not know, I have a website called vegandollhouse.com, and I put a lot of recipes there. Okay, so far what I've put in this is baking powder and flour and salt and basil. And now I'm putting soup. Oh, this would be a good recipe for Amy's. Sometimes I work with Amy's and they make canned soups. I should totally ask them if they want to do this. All right. I'm not really measuring this because I'm not putting the recipe on my website, so I can just do whatever I want. I guess I just want it to be kind of pancake battery, right? Pancake batter consistency, I should say. All right, I'm going to plug in this waffle iron. One sec. Give me a second. I'm still here. Still here. Okay. What did you put on your waffles that you had today? Your frozen waffles that you had today for waffle day. I need something else. A spatula, perhaps? Oh, but if I use this in here, I can't use it later to get them. Sometimes I use a spatula to get my waffles out of the waffle iron if they're being stubborn and they don't want to come out. Sometimes it's just so warm and cozy in the waffle maker that people don't want to come out. They're like, no, I'm good here. Okay, I need I'm doing this on my table. That's why I'm like running out of space. Pretty soon I'm gonna have a kitchen with so much space I'm never gonna run out of space again. Okay, yeah, that definitely wasn't enough soup. Not enough. I might actually go get some non-dairy milk to add to this, so I don't want it to be too thick. So for my pizza waffles, I like to put marinara on them. I don't remember what I put on the minestrone waffles because that was quite a while ago. The buffalo chicken waffles, I put ranch on. But if it's a breakfast waffle, I usually like maple syrup. But like real maple syrup, not that like sweetened corn syrup that they call maple syrup. That's not cool. It's like maple syrup, maple flavored syrup or something. Not that stuff. So I'm mixing this in a way that I just want to make sure I don't see any pieces of flour anymore. Can you imagine eating a waffle and then biting into a chunk of flour? No one wants that. I have an audience right here. Macchiato's watching my every movement, just in case, because she knows I'm kind of clumsy. If I happen to drop something, she's going to be real excited. She'll be like, what's that? That's for me. Won't you? Yeah, she likes being in here because she's allowed in here. Because this is the room that we don't usually use for cooking. And so it's very exciting to be this close to all the food. Yeah, I don't know. I might need to put a little more liquid, maybe water though. Maybe a little water. Okay. Oh, do you hear that sound? You probably can't hear it, but the waffle iron is trying to tell me it's hot. I just had some steam coming up there. Probably can't see that. I just had some PUI, I don't know what that is, lentils and baked beans and lots of black pepper. Oh, stop bragging about your pepper. I'm all out of pepper right now. We don't really do waffle day here, but some people do, I guess. I mean, I think it's like that here too. It's only like the people who really like waffles are gonna celebrate a made up day. I feel like all those little holidays that are like food related are kind of made up by someone, right? Some of them have good stories, but what is the word you said before lentils? Is that a variety of lentil? I only know of French green lentils, regular green lentils, and red lentils. All right, I'm gonna try to put these in the waffle iron, but first I'm gonna spray it with oil because remember how I was saying I need a spatula to like pry them out? If I don't put oil, one time I didn't put oil and oh my gosh, they just did not want to come out. They were like, we're staying in here forever. Forever. Send a search party. So now I spray them a lot, which is like fine because it just makes them more delicious. So what I really want is like a scoop, a scooping device. I don't know if I have one. What do we have? What do we have? A scooper of a variety? No? All right, I can't find a scoop, but I found this ladle that looks like a Loch Ness monster. You ever seen one of those in the water? If you do, take a picture and send it to me. I think this feels a little thick. I don't think this is the right consistency. I'm gonna make a test one as a start. Oh shoot, I forgot to put the toppings in too. Okay, that's really the test one. I forgot I had toppings. How silly is that? I'm gonna put some liquid in here. I don't think it's a good consistency. French green lentils are sold as, yes, okay. So they're called puy. Am I pronouncing it right? French green lentils are called puy lentils. And did you make it yourself? It does look like the mystical beast. It's cute, right? My goal is to have every cute kitchen item that has ever existed. It's a lofty goal. I might be aiming a little high. But I have this whisk that's colorful. I don't know if you can see it. It has batter all over it, but it has colored whisk tines, I guess you could say. And this bowl that I'm using to mix my batter in is a heart-shaped pink bowl. I don't know if you can tell. So yeah, it's a goal. It's probably unattainable unless I live forever, which I definitely will not be living forever. Okay, I'm still adding more water. This is so silly. Who knew you needed so much liquid in pancake batter? Oh my gosh. It's getting so big. It's like opening the waffle iron is like puffing up. That's a lot of fun. Exactly. You get it. It makes it more fun to cook when everything's cute. Also, sometimes cooking can be fun on its own, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes things can go wrong, or I don't know. All right, this still is like very thick, very thickish. Okay, I'm still gonna add more. Or maybe I should put more soup. I don't know. I'm really winging this. Oh, I dropped some. I can't believe you didn't lick it. Yeah, there you go. She's really just not with it today. A whole drip fell and she sat there and stared at me. I need more like places to set dirty shit. I should have put like a plastic tarp down under me if I would have known I was going to be so messy today. All right, I got to get this out of here. Oh, the hoodie. I can't tell if he's ready to come out. My friend got this for me. It's from a company. Actually, I don't even know if they're still in business, but it's called So Happy. Have you heard of it? They make a lot of very adorable things. If I stand up really tall, you might be able to see that it has like these little pockets with little skeletons on them. And then it has like a little, I don't really know what you can see because what I see is my self landscape and my self portrait. And the portrait one, you can see the whole hoodie, but the landscape one, until I messed with the thing, you couldn't. So I have no idea what's going on with this streaming app. It's very confusing. I think I need to play around with it more. At a time when I'm not like multitasking, probably would be ideal. Okay, we got one. We got one waffle. It overflowed. Can you see it? So it's heart shaped, but it like seeped out of its heart and started going somewhere else. So I need like a little. I shouldn't have got it out yet because I wasn't prepared. I have to get a plate. So you have to stay there and wait for me to get back with a plate. All right, one waffle. Hi. Hi, my little sous chef. All right. My sous chef wanted to make sure I came back. Okay, so the test one came out so-so. I think it needed to stay in longer, which is something I can definitely do next time. And it really puffed up. So I don't know if I put too much in. All right, let's try again. Oh, shoot. This time, though, I'm going to put all these little goodies in. I chopped these up earlier. This is like bacon and tofurkey slices. So I'm just going to put that in and mix it in. Oh, yeah. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. That'll make it even more delicious. So when I made the buffalo chicken waffles, I used chicken from Carolyn's Vegan. Are you familiar with this organization? I think they're Florida-based, and they make very delicious chicken, fried chicken, along with other things like mac and cheese and other yummy foods. But I have a really hard time finding good fried chicken, so that was definitely what I was after. This is not the best implement for this, a ladle. I really need to get my paws on this actual scooping thing that has the handle, kind of like at the ice cream shop, you know? So that after I like put it in there, it like actually comes out faster and I don't have to do this weird shaking motion that I'm doing, which luckily you can't see, so you don't have to know how ridiculous it is. When you make the other ones you mentioned with the broccoli, do you blend or chop everything up really small? Yeah. So I didn't show you these pieces before I put them in, but yeah, I chop everything up to be like tiny enough that it can fit in all the little crevices of the waffle iron. And like my crevices, you can see, are pretty small because I use like the heart-shaped one. This one really turned out bad. hope we improve with the next one. I locked it. I hope it doesn't overflow. But yeah, so for the soup that I use, I already had blended it all with an immersion blender. So like there's not going to be any chunks of veggies. But for the vegan bacon and the tofurkey slices that I added, I chopped those up pretty fine. You're aware of Trader Joe's? Oh, okay. We have Walmart. We do have Walmart. And you have Asda. I do not shop at Walmart, but they do have a lot of vegan stuff. There was something recently that only Walmart had that I wanted. I think it was like, it wasn't vegan whipping cream. Oh, vegan condensed milk, maybe? I don't know, some like specialty vegan product that I was like not finding in other places. All right, what else am I doing besides making the waffles? Do I need to make anything for the top? Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. I think I'm doing okay. I feel okay. I haven't been to Trader Joe's in a year because it's a crowded store and I'm scared to get COVID, but I'm definitely going to go as soon as I'm vaccinated because I miss it. I think Trader Joe's has a couple things other places don't have either. They have these like, you might have already had them, but they have like these chocolate covered almonds. They're like sea salt chocolate almonds. So they're like an almond that's been like dipped in chocolate, and then maybe add some sea salt is added when the chocolate is still wet or like sticky or whatever, and then they add cocoa powder to the outside. It's so good. They're not organic, unfortunately, but they're really good. And then they have some really cute things over the holidays. Like at Halloween, they have like Oreos that are like pumpkin shaped, or jack-o'-lantern shaped, I mean. So they have like the eye cutouts, and the cream that's inside is not white, it is orange. And then they usually have those ghost shaped chips, which other places have too. No. They've got good stuff. Their frozen burritos are good. Join the club about not wanting to get COVID. Do you get online shopping delivered? Yeah. Yeah, all year. So do you have Instacart? We have Instacart here. And I had never used it, maybe like once or twice in the past. But we started paying for it and now we use it all the time. So Instacart goes to like 5 or 6 stores, but I've been using it for Costco mostly. And then Whole Foods has free delivery because they just do. I don't know how they can afford it. So all you have to do is tip the driver. You don't have to pay a delivery fee. And so yeah, between those two, I've been doing good. And then also Instacart goes to that store Sprouts. I don't know if you have that store. It's kind of like Trader Joe's in that things are less expensive than Whole Foods, and they have a lot of like specialty vegan things that other places don't have. Like vegan gummies. They have really cute vegan gummies. They're like unicorn shaped vegan gummies. So cute. All right, I'm checking them. Do you want to check them with me? I'm going to turn the camera. When I say camera, I do not mean camera. I mean, can you see it? Okay. I mean my laptop. I don't know why I called it a camera. That was so weird. There they are. Oh no, that one's stuck. Ah, down it comes. Okay. So that one came out a little funky. He's like the weird one. This one looks pretty good though. This one, it came out a little weird because I didn't put enough batter in, apparently. See, he's missing the little point on the heart. And this one came out funky too. Oh my gosh. Good thing I'm not taking pictures of these. Well, let's see if I can find I need to find the scooper. That's what the problem is. It's the lack of scooper. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can find here. So this is my life in boxes Welcome to my box life. See how everything's in boxes? Yes, I live out of boxes now. It's fabulous. So I have this. Oh my god, I found it. I just needed to bring you with me so that you could be good luck. Okay, this is going to make everything better. It'll make everything perfect. Perfect heart-shaped waffles from this point forward. Not like those last ones. Could you have guessed that? You know this, oh shit. I almost forgot to do the oil after I just told you how I learned my lesson that one time. Apparently I didn't. When I bought this, it came in different colors. So I of course picked this color, but it came in red. I'm not a fan of red, mostly because it clashes with my hair, I guess. I don't have anything against red necessarily. Like Alice in Wonderland themed things are usually red, and I like Alice in Wonderland. I just think that this hair color does not go well with red at all in any way, shape, or form. Okay. I really don't like orange, yellow, and brown. Those are like my least favorite colors. Okay, here we go. I'm locking it. It has been locked. All right, let's see what we got here. So I think I have enough to make maybe 4 more. I'm glad I doubled this recipe, actually, because I was just going to make a single, and then I was like, leftovers of waffles can't be a bad thing, because it's like your frozen waffles that you had today. I can just have frozen savory waffles. Then now I just have another thing I don't have a place to set. I guess I'll set it on this bed. Maybe we should take a trip to the kitchen with all the dirties. I don't know. I feared that I should not leave this waffle maker alone just in case. Also, I probably shouldn't leave the dog alone with all of this delicious food. Right, Mook? Should you be left alone with all this food? What do you think? She refuses to answer. She's not amused by us. Okay, actually, I'm going to take a couple things. Just because you know that waffle batter is like glue, and if you don't soak it, then it's going to be really hard to wash later. So let's just make my future self happy. Right, Mookie Moo? Mookie Moo is one of her many nicknames. She has a lot of them. Oh, shit. Do you want to see what happened? There's a little problem in this area. Do you see it overflowing? Yes, it's overflowing. That's not good. I apparently cannot do anything without making a gigantic mess. She can't be trusted, right? See that? Everyone knows you can't be trusted around food. Everyone knows you so well. All right. Oh man, it's getting all steamy over in that general vicinity. Crazy things are happening. I need a new jar for my flour that I made a big mess. Let's see if the flour fits in this jar. After I exploded it. How old is she? Oh, I should know this because I just looked it up the other day because her adoptiversary is next month. Okay, so when I adopted her, it was 2018, and I adopted her in April, and she was 2.5 at that time. So that means she's 5.5 right now. I mean, according to their estimates. I don't think they ever really know. They just guess based on their dental records or something. It's like kind of a strange process for trying to figure out how old dogs are when you don't know. All right, I'm trying to put this in here, but Oh no, it didn't fit. It did not fit. It is everywhere. Okay, that's okay. Let's see, what can I do? What if I do the tapping method? It says my internet is unstable. I hope this is still working. Okay. That's probably so loud for you, I'm sorry. But you know that tapping method works when you have something that's too full. It probably works to annoy your ears, but it also made all the flour fit. Okay, now I need like some kind of label. Otherwise, how am I going to know that this is even whole wheat pastry flour? I think I can just cut this piece of packaging and tape it or something. Right? Right. What would you do if you had just made this big mess that I created? All right, I just did this. It's kind of a cheat, but now I know what it is. I just have to find some tape or it's just gonna fall right off. Oh, good, it's working. Okay, good. I'm gonna close the error message that it's giving me. I pay a lot for internet, so it should be working fine. Alrighty. So the green light came on, which means supposedly that the waffles are ready. But what I'm looking at is a big mess where it oozed everywhere. And so I'm scared. I'm scared to open it, but I'm opening it. Oh, it's a mess. It's a big mess. Do you want to see this big mess? Yes, you do. Of course, who doesn't want to see a big mess? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Can you see it? I'm really bad at this, but trust me, it's a mess. So I'm gonna have to try to spatula these out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mommy made a mess. Yeah. Oh my God, they're all stuck together. This is funny. See, it's just like one big, giant thing of waffle. That's actually kind of picture worthy. Okay, I don't know what to say about this batter that spilled out the sides. We're just gonna ignore it, pretend it didn't happen. We're gonna have to pretend it didn't happen. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, let's spray. Oh dear. Yep. Aren't you glad you don't have to clean up after my cooking? Oh yes, you are glad. If you don't know you're glad, take my word for it, you're glad. No one wants to clean this mess up. But that's okay, because it's Thursday, and that means it's almost Friday, and so I'm in a good mood because the week is almost over. All right. So last time I used a full scoop, and you saw what happened. We all saw it. So now I'm going to use less. It's very much a technique, because if you don't use enough, you don't get a full heart. You get like a broken heart, which is just sad. No one wants a broken heart waffle. Like, do you want my broken heart? So there's just this very fine balance. It's like I need a different scoop. Oh my God, I can just buy another scoop, like the perfect size scoop. That's what I need to do. Do you know they sell these scoops in like 12 sizes or something crazy? Looks like you have to cut them out. I mean, some of this is I only need to peel some of this off because it's a little on the oozy side of things, the pieces that like oozed out the sides, you know? No one wants that shit. No one wants that. Okay, I think I got all the oozy pieces off. Wow, I have really created quite a little mess. So anyway, yeah, I order all my stuff through these apps. I actually was just ordering right before I started streaming. I don't know if you can see my cart. This one is my Costco for Instacart, and then I have my other app open right next to it, which is my Prime Now app for my Whole Foods order. So you could see everything I'm ordering. That's how it could be. You could see it all, no secrets. You know, everything I order and eat. It's basically just cookies. Lots and lots of cookies. I am kind of a sucker for desserts. Oh my God, I found somebody online who's in like Texas, I think. And she makes these like really cute little cakes. I'm going to order some if she'll send them to me. She said she'd make them heart-shaped and chocolate, which are the best two things that anyone could say. Okay, I need tape. I'll be right back. I'll put this away when I go. Okay, if there's no tape in here, we're all screwed. There's clips, there's pens. I actually don't see any tape. Yeah, I don't think there's any tape. They haven't rolled Prime Now out to my area yet, but it's supposedly happening soon. They are already not using the Prime Now app and are trying to get me to use the Amazon app. Every time I open the app, they're like, switch to our new method. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. I like the old method. I'm old and set in my old people ways. There's no tape in here. This was a dead end. This was a dead end. I don't know who to blame for it except myself. Tape. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Well, that's okay. I don't think it's going to blow away. It's going to be in my pantry. You're on the outskirts. Oh my God, you have such a good memory. Not anymore, actually. How is your memory that good? So yes, I used to be on the outskirts of SF. I lived in the San Francisco Bay Area my whole life. I was born and raised there, but I actually just moved during the pandemic. I moved to outside of Sacramento. So I'm also in another suburb outside of a city. I don't think I like living in cities is what I know about myself because they are dirty and they smell like pee. That makes me sound stuck up, but it's true. It's also hard to park, and I'm sure there are other reasons. I don't like to be reminded every day of how many homeless people there are because it makes me sad. That's another reason. We might as well bring that one up, especially considering all the bullshit that just happened in LA today. Was that today or yesterday? Did you hear about that shit? So annoying. Cops are so evil. So yeah, that's where I am. But you're right, that's where I used to be. You are very correct. Deftones, yeah. Yes, Deftones. Do you listen to Deftones? Have we talked about this already? I used to skateboard when I was little. And not little, but a youth, like 20. Yes, they're from Sacramento. I lived in Sacramento when I went to college, and I skated. And the Deftones also skated, and they had a warehouse where they did band practice, and they had a half pipe in their warehouse. And they let me go there and practice dropping in because I was too embarrassed to learn how to drop in at the skate park with everybody staring at me. So that was insanely nice of them. They were friends with a friend of mine. And so she just asked them if I could. And I'm like, yeah, fine. So I used to skate while they were practicing, while they were having band practice. And then I ended up quitting skating because I broke my arm. I broke my arm when I was trying to do the stupidest, easiest trick in all the land, and then I felt like a dork. You're from my generation? Okay, well, that's good. That's good. I need more people from my generation because when I talk to people who are not from my generation, it makes me feel really old, like I don't know what's going on. Can you remind me where you live? I think you told me, but I forgot. Where you have Trader Joe's, but a different version of Walmart. Okay, this has to be the last batch. It might not be though. But did you see I got better? I got better about not overflowing. Did you see this? This is a double heart instead of a quadruple heart like last time. Just saying. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm improving, I think is the main takeaway here that I want you to know. Okay. Hi. Moving right along. Okay. Okay. Are we ready? Yes, we're ready. Hi. South England and okay, an hour from London. Okay, cool. I have not been anywhere south of London, I don't think. Not that I can remember. Is that where Brighton is? Or is that like way more south? How are you doing, Brianna? Do you want to see my waffles? There was some catastrophes earlier. You missed it. You actually came at the perfect time because if you didn't see anything that happened up until now, then you can just pretend that I'm perfect and that I didn't make any mistakes and that there's not waffle batter oozing out of the waffle maker right now behind the camera. None of that is happening. It's only like perfection going on. So yeah. So I do like London as a place. It's a little drizzly for me, like a little Portlandy. Are you gonna have waffles with me, Brianna? You definitely didn't miss the good part. You definitely did not. You missed the part where I made a lot of errors. There was a lot of oozing. I mean, I could show you the aftermath, but I don't think you want to see it. I think you'd rather live in a world where you think I'm perfect, right? Go with that. Do you want to see macchiato? Who wants to see macchiato? Hi. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Nope, that's it. That's all you got. Just a glimpse. Oatmeal, no. Is it oatmeal day? Is it national oatmeal? Is it international oatmeal day? I am perfect. Now you're just high on oatmeal. That's all I'm hearing. All right, I'm getting this ready for the final batch. Actually, this is like such a small amount. I don't even think I'm gonna make the last one. It'll make like a half a heart. I think it's not worth it. So instead, we're gonna soak it. We're gonna soak all these dishes. And we're gonna just go away from the oozing waffle iron and pretend it's not happening. Nothing behind me is happening. Do you want to see all the kitchen progress I made last night? Every day cannot be oatmeal day because that's just a sad existence. Brighton is an hour straight down from London and you're an hour left. Oh, okay. She's watching the waffle iron. She's my sous chef. She needs to make sure no waffles get burned in my absence. I almost went to Brighton. Why didn't I go to Brighton? I don't know. I had it all planned. I remember having it planned. Oh, maybe it was weather related. I don't remember. Oh, should I have the contractors clean up my pancake oozing mess? Yeah, I'm sure they would like that. I have the oats for breakfast every morning. Oat club. Don't start an oat club, you guys. Just don't. David wants to join your stupid club now. Ugh. No to that. You know, though, the day that I did have oatmeal for breakfast, it was like really filling. I was like full until lunch, and usually I have a snack between breakfast and lunch. She's my sous taster. Yes, she is. So I guess I'm not 100% anti-oatmeal. This is how I feel about oatmeal. It's just not a dinner food, and it's just not a lunch food. Fine for breakfast, fine. Breakfasts aren't all that great, so it's like whatever. But don't just make it into an every meal thing. That's my biggest issue with it. All right, I think the last batch is ready. David and I are still broken up. What? He gave you our date back. He specifically gave you back to me, or gave me back to you. So I feel like you guys can't be broken up. All right. I don't know. These feel like it could be another quadruple waffle. What do you guys think? Okay. It doesn't need some more time. Did you see the mess? Did you see the mess? I'm sure you saw it because you're not blind. Oh, that's why he's no longer dead to you, but you're still broken up. Okay. What's flapjack? Like a pancake? Oh my gosh. I was just telling Brianna this morning that I'm going to be making oven pancakes this weekend if I feel up to it. If I'm not a little sicky head. Brianna, your appointment's tomorrow, right? Your Vax appointment? All right, I'm unplugging this very messy waffle iron now. This is why I don't make waffles that much. It's very messy. You know? Yeah, can you hear her? Can you hear Maki in there being a dork? You can trim them. Oh, the waffles? Yeah. Yes, I'm trimming them right now, actually. With my paws. I trimmed them with my paws. All right. This is what I've created with you guys. What is 12:36 p.m. that you're talking about? Oh, your appointment, yeah. Can you see? All the little waffles? Can you hear her? She's so loud. Let's go see what she's doing. I'm gonna have to look it up. Oh, flapjack? I think it's just a pancake. Flapjack's just another word for pancake, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, what's all the hubbub? What, all of a sudden you have nothing to say? Now that everybody came to see what you had to say? Ridiculous. Let's see. Where is she? Ruff. Ruff. Meow.
Speak. 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 Not to me. Speak to the camera.
Hi. Hi.
Speak. Speak.
Yeah. Good girl. So much to say. Stitch is out, then shot. Oh, that's going to be a fun day. Get up here. Get up here. Did you get ahead on your schoolwork in case you get sick from the shot? She's shy, my butt. Hi. You're shy, my butt. Yeah. All right, kitty cats. I'm going to go eat something more delicious than oatmeal, in case you're wondering. And then I'm going to clean up for like an hour because I made the biggest mess. So have a good night. She deserves a waffle. Did you hear that?
What?
She deserves a waffle. It's ridiculous. I made her a waffle once, didn't I? Yeah, but I didn't put any seasoning. It was just like flour and zucchini, basically. It was a long time ago. Oh, flapjacks are made in the oven? Okay, so yeah. I'm kind of making something like that, but with no oats because I'm not in the oat club. No one invited me. So, but yeah, I'm going to make some oven pancakes with sprinkles and maybe other things. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know. Okay. Bye.